Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet, if you will.
Yeah. We can still claim that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can still claim that.
We're coming hot. Right off the primaries. I hope y'all
wait,
get your civic
primaries? What?
Civic duties. Yeah, primary elections, dude.
We didn't have any elections over here.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
That doesn't happen at the same time?
Well, we had nothing to vote for. We also live in Texas, so like our vote doesn't really matter because the government's just going to do whatever the fuck they want anyways.
See, I also could not vote as well. Because I am an independent.
See, that's where you fucked yourself.
And well, hold on, no, let's not get carried away. Let's slow your roll, sir. Because, dude, man. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. You know,
cool. We're all sorts of piss and vinegar tonight.
Yeah,
I need to get a pop.
So I couldn't vote. But it's out of safety.
Out of safety?
A bit. Yeah, well, based on where I live, I live in a certain place where like people use anything they can against you. You know, and so I am a progressive man, as it were.
Right.
I am an independent. And I let my wife, who is not an independent, go and vote in the primaries. Okay. I'm pro women's votes.
Yeah. So wait,
Susan B. Anthony and shit.
So wait, is your stance the reason why you're an independent is because you don't want to take a vote away from your wife?
Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. I like that. That's a good narrative. I'll roll with that one.
I mean, okay, that's
yeah. Look at that. Taking the back seat. Look at me, you know.
But no, we did not have a primary election because our whole gimmick was, a little while back. So, Jesus fuck, what did I just walk into? I mean, it's Wednesday night and the show just started, so it's like a 50-50 chance that we're gonna be on track. Actually, no, it's like a 80-20 chance that we're gonna be on track, or more than likely just spouting off some bullshit.
I'm getting distracted.
You're getting distracted. What was your election even about?
Oh, it's to pick who's like gonna go for the governor and stuff.
Oh,
like the Reds get to vote for the red people, and then the blue people get to vote for the blue people, and I'm over here being green. Wish I was dead. You know,
it ain't easy being green, man.
That's right. Thank you, dude, man. Let's pour one out for the working woman. You know,
yeah, women. To you, just support
from two dudes,
two straight white dudes in their late 30s. Just we're here to support the women. Give women all the pockets.
That's
women,
right.
yeah,
for serious.
Yeah, I'm not joking either. Like this isn't me trying to be silly. I mean,
they deserve pockets at this point.
Yeah, the fuck, it's 2026. God damn.
Right, get some pockets.
So, what was like the topic, like the hot topic for, like, the gubernatorial election?
Well, so there's this guy who won. So like DeSantis, bad, right?
Yeah,
We
of course.
can all agree. Um, so the Republicans have to come up with a new guy,
right?
Because DeSantis has run his term, and unlike our current president, he's fine with stepping away after his term is done. So the Reds had to come up with a new guy, and this guy is something else.
Is this Byron Donalds?
Yeah, Byron Donalds.
Okay.
The wife was like, you know how like most people just learn from reels nowadays.
Which folks, please don't do that.
Yeah,
like we're gonna turn this into a reel this moment right here, but please, for the love of God, do not take all of the information you learn in life from reels and shorts. Go read a book before they burn them all. Go read a book. Learn yourself some information of what's going on around you. Just stop listening to reels. But listen to us and like and subscribe.
There you go.
That's how you make a short. So what was like the hot topic of debate?
Well, so this guy takes like 90% of his funds from like super PACs.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And you know, and like the thing was just like rattling off all the bad.
Yeah,
and it was bad.
Yeah, I mean, like he's a Republican, so it's
well, I
takes
mean,
all the money.
Listen, I like to think that everyone's an individual, right? In theory, everyone's an individual, right? Now, I've been to Tallahassee. I've been in offices.
Yeah.
Hearing politicians say really gross shit to kids. So I know that they're not an individual at that point. And I the team shit, I can't get behind.
The team shit
on either side. Listen, I took a stance a long time ago. I don't endorse anybody, like at all, because like you never know who's gonna show up on the island, which is now a metaphor, I guess, right?
I mean,
like,
that's fuck. If that's At so this point, I mean, you don't know.
Right. So, like, I can only endorse me.
Sure.
Because I know I'm not going to be on the island.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here.
Which is why I endorse you.
I'm on this show.
Yeah.
I'm here for the people. I'm not gallivanting, doing some snorkeling. Okay.
I hate that is for oh God. That I hated that you said that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Angie Nixon, that's the wife's favorite.
Okay.
No PAC money.
Okay.
Got the big W, which is great.
Okay.
I just want to also put it up on Front Street. I know nothing about politics. I know what none of the issues are. I did not vote because I couldn't.
You can't. You're not allowed. Yeah.
Not allowed, right? So all I know is that like this one guy doesn't seem great. Who the other guy is? Jolly. I think.
Yeah. I think
on the blue. Like,
what was his name? David.
I have no idea
Jolly.
What he stands for. I have no idea what his positions are. And so I'm over here as a true independent.
Right.
Being like, I don't even have an opinion.
Let's see. David Jolly, tackling Florida's cost of living. Jolly Graham? Wait, what?
Oh, shit, you're in on it.
I ain't in on shit. I ain't doing nothing here. Oh, it's his, wait, who? But, like, they don't...
This is why I asked for independent governor and Kevin can move to be lieutenant governor. How about that? You know?
I mean, honestly, like, do you ever like think about politics? It just like the nature of it all, and just sit there and see what everybody's talking about, see what everybody's doing, and just think, I could do that.
Well, the thing to me is like, And the wife was talking about maybe like getting involved with the school board or
Sure.
something, getting involved,
Mm-hmm.
but also like then you're involved. And I try like not to get involved. Bergman, good to have you back, brother. Good to see you. Sorely missed. But the thing is, like, the thing that always gets me, right, is obviously people driven by money.
Yeah.
Pays bills, right?
Sure.
So how is it that there's not one single politician that like actually makes it up the ranks that's just like, nah, I'm good. Like I'm gonna do what I think is actually correct versus who's paying me. Because whenever you see, no matter what side, doesn't matter. Once you get to a certain level, once you hit a certain peak, there's influence.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I so badly want to believe that there is somebody out there that is above the influence. And hopefully they're not driving under the influence, because that happens a lot too.
Yeah.
So
didn't that happen to DeSantis at one point?
Probably. But then he probably dissolved the board that was going to investigate it, because that's what he did with the goddamn Medicaid money.
Yeah.
So like
stole it all and dissolved it.
And then was just like, there's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we're going to investigate you, and like defunded.
Gone.
How about that? Imagine that.
Yeah.
I don't know. So sometimes I think too hardly about it, and I'm just like, it's all fucked.
No, it is. It's all very much.
And how do you, folks? I know this is an entertainment show, and we're gonna get into some entertaining shit. I promise you. But how is it, man? I'm doing all right. You know, I feel like that guy in the Dire Straits song, but not that other Dire Straits song.
Man, Dire Straits has been coming up a lot on this show lately.
Well, I mean, Sultans of Swing is a jam. Money for Nothing.
Yeah.
Belongs in a jar somewhere. A money jar. We're going to seal that one up tight. But, I feel like I got a daytime job. I'm doing all right.
Right.
But also, how is it that every single time I feel like, I'm finally making a living wage, it changes. Fucking assholes.
Right.
Change the goddamn cost of living so much that anytime some like me gets a little bit ahead, they're like,
yeah,
nope, we're gonna take that right back.
They see the trends and they immediately change it. Because every time, like, unless you're already up there, if they see the growth, if they see the bottom starting to work their way up, they're like, well, we got to add more. We got to figure out something to fuck them all over with. I mean, now it's at a point where, like in Texas, we're getting just same problem. Still the same problem there in New York. Well, look at that. I mean, Texas is no better. It's a felony offense now if you walking around with some Delta 8.
A felony.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna pull this up because you'll hear this and just be like, "What?"
Okay.
Let's see. THC law.
I thought it was on the ballot for you guys recently.
Oh, it was. It was.
Okay. You went the other way,
and then they said, "Well, that never happened." Let's see. Can I get some fucking information here?
No, you can't. No, it's the internet.
Can I even get information on the fucking law? See, this is the other thing too, is they intentionally made this shit confusing so that nobody knows what the fuck is actually happening.
DeSantis just got one of his amendments taken out in court, he had to restructure the amendment because it was too confusing.
Oh, really?
Like the judge made him restructure the amendment.
Oh my God. Let's see. Info. Just we used to be a society where we had all of the information. Christy and I were talking about this the other day. We had all of the information in the palm of our hands. It went from the computers to our hands, and when you needed something, you could just look it up. Now, trying to find the smallest bit of info, you can't fucking do it anymore.
You know what's funny is I feel like the internet is a lot like the Library of Alexandria that burned to the ground.
Okay.
Like it started out awesome, right? And you could find anything, like even shit that like you didn't want to find.
Okay.
You could find. And then eventually those goddamn Romans, built up. And then who was it? It was Christy, help me out. Who burned? Was it the French? Or was it Genghis Khan? who burned? It's either the French or Genghis Khan. One of the two.
You're all over the place with this.
That burned the Library of Alexandria.
Okay, maybe I can find some information here.
Okay.
All right, hang on.
sorry,
yeah,
Chrissy.
Okay. Texas is banning Delta 8 THC in a broad class of similar cannabis compounds starting July 31st, removing products that have been sold in smoke shops and gas stations for years. The ban doesn't affect edibles or drinks made from Delta 9 THC, the main psychoactive compound in cannabis. But unlike recent rules, but unlike recent rules that restricted the sale of smokable forms of cannabis products, but didn't change the law governing possession of hemp flower, wait, what? Okay, here it is. Austin police say that they will treat possession of Delta 8 as a state jail felony, which carries a punishment of 180 days to 2 years behind bars and a fine up to $10,000. And I think it's like a gram. So if you have like a gram of Delta 8, it's a Schedule 1 narcotic. That's what it's listed as. And you're getting hit with a felony and likely a $10,000 fine. Because we have to save the kids. Because the kids are getting into all these smoke shops and buying all this Delta 8. And they're seeing all these gummies and they think it's candy.
But they didn't stop the gummies. They literally said that the edibles and the drinks are still good.
But that's what it started with, though. Because that fucknut Dan Patrick, who's our lieutenant governor, his
the
whole...
guy with the eye patch?
The guy, no, that's Dan Crenshaw. I don't even know if he's still working the job or anything. I don't know what his deal is. But yeah, like Dan Patrick started with the whole, conquest of, look at these colorful packages. Kids are going to see this and think it's candy for them. And it's like, motherfucker, have you been to the grocery store and just walked down the beer aisle? Like,
right.
even me. I look at some of these beer cans and I'm like, ooh, that's fun. Like, it's all bullshit.
And how is it that like they look down on people who like to get high, but alcoholics are invited to brunch?
Alcoholics are invited to brunch. You can buy beer at all the sports games.
Right.
What's
the deal?
All your kids' favorite sports teams got beer sponsors. Got beer sponsors all over the NASCAR races.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is selling vodka
to kids. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I mean, listen. Right now, Cody Rhodes is selling vodka and Minute Maid.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, I mean, hey, go hand in hand, right? It's basically all it is. It's the fucks running the gimmick here in Texas, trying to prop up their alcohol buddies and all the beer companies that are just funneling them money to basically ban all of the hemp products because there is an uptick in people buying the seltzers and all this other stuff because, maybe they're ingesting it and being like, wow, I don't feel like shit afterwards. I feel a little bit better. Wow, it's actually kind of fun to sit here and hang out and chill with a THC seltzer or a gummy and not feel like garbage and be a little bit more relaxed.
No, I'm going after the vapes. Yeah. Like, what's up? I don't understand you guys. And I say you guys because, like, I'm not there. Or any state, really. That's like... this whole Delta 8, Delta 9 versus THC versus hemp versus... It's the equivalent of... Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's confusing, number one.
Well, it's confusing, and it's the equivalent of, like, if I was in charge and I said, you know what, I'm gonna ban cat shit, but you know what, you can drink that cat shit coffee, that's fine. But if you have cat shit, you're going to jail,
right?
But you can have that coffee.
Yeah. So, my take on it, because Dan Patrick tried to do like a total ban like earlier this year or late last year, and that got vetoed. Like, surprisingly, Greg Abbott vetoed it, which I'm like, there's an angle here, though.
Yeah.
Because Dan Patrick wanted like a total ban, regardless of acronyms, deltas, numbers, any of that shit. Right. So I think what ended up happening was they said, okay, if we can't get a total ban, let's go after Delta 8, which... I'm against the ban completely.
Right.
But it's like they went after that because that's like the small piece of the larger puzzle. You know what I mean? Like that is a very specific lower thing that I'm sure not a lot of people are buying. But the fact of the matter is they got their foot in the door and they got one thing banned, which now sets precedent, and it's going to make it a little bit easier for them to go, well, we got this, now let's get the seltzers, which I think that they're actually doing. Because I think the next thing to go is going to be the seltzers, and then I think that they're going to start trying to take them all out one by one as opposed to doing one big swoop. So the issue I have is that they're, number one, going after all of this when there are much bigger problems, and then number two, they're now approaching it as a step-by-step process, which, knowing the way things go here in Texas, is probably going to be passed. And of all fucking places, Texas, like all that freedom, rah bullshit here in this state, like you ain't getting none of that. Christ, you can't even drive around without getting hit by a fucking autonomous car and getting your license plate read by every fucking stop right now, dude. Did I tell you I almost got hit by a Waymo?
Oh no!
Yeah, really? It was. And I was in my rental at the time too. Like, when it was it was the weekend of the video game convention. This was like a terrible time for me because this was the first day. And it was the morning where I forgot one of the claws to one of the machines. So I had to like race back. And then Christy calls me because like there's something going on with one of the other machines. So she just needs like to troubleshoot it. And like I pick up the phone and I got it like over the Bluetooth because I don't talk and drive unless it's hands-free, folks.
Well, of course, right.
And like the light goes green. And as I start driving forward, a Waymo fucking cuts me off from the right, and then immediately like slams on the brakes and pulls a Yui. And I'm just like fucking screaming because I hate these fucking Waymos. Waymo, if you're out there listening, go fuck yourself, okay? Fucking assholes. I want every Waymo and the people that run Waymo, okay? Fuck you. you assholes.
Can you explain a Waymo for people who don't know what Waymo is?
Waymo, it's a self-driving car that's getting in the way of first responders and fire trucks and EMS, and they're causing all sorts of issues, and they're hitting other drivers, and unrestricted bullshit. Get that shit off the roads. And then you got the fucking flock cameras following you around, fucking recording your every move. We live in a surveillance state, okay?
Fucking
This is not supposed to be the case. We're not supposed to have driverless cars and being surveilled all the time. I want my goddamn freedom back.
Oh, dude, that sailed the 80s.
Yeah, I know. That's
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Dude, man, just cut them down. That's what we do in Florida.
They're bringing those cameras. Yeah, I mean, hang on. We don't want to advocate illegal activity.
No, I don't mean we. As
yeah,
me.
not
like
we.
I'm too busy.
Yeah, I don't have the time. I think though, like, so if you happen, if you're somebody with like a Sawzall or like a big truck, and know where they are with laser pointers and stuff, do not go and cut them down. No matter how easy it is, no matter how many ways there are to do it without being caught, don't do it. That's illegal. We do not advocate for illegal things. So
there was a statistic though, which this was a little to set the people's mind at ease. Was that I think it was in the first 3 months of the flock cameras being in place,
right,
there were only 30 cases of police abusing the power. So, that's first 3 months and 30 cases. We're off to a good start, guys.
Who would have imagined? Anyways,
who would have thought? Yeah.
How are you doing?
Actually, you know what? Let's turn this around. Let's get a little positive, right?
Okay.
So over this weekend, me and the missus celebrated our wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big 1-2.
The big 1-2. 12 years.
12 years.
Incredible.
Look at that. And so we finally got to we decided we were going to go out to dinner because we're poor. And when you're poor,
Florida,
what you do is you use the gift card that you were given 2.5 years ago to the sushi restaurant. Because you kind of lost it within the first day and a half when you got it and found it a year and a half later.
Yeah.
And then you actually had the time to actually go and do it. So we went to the sushi mesa, as it were, which is one of those gimmicks where you can pay a flat fee and do an all-you-can-eat a sushi type of thing, or you can order a la carte, as it were. And the gift card that we received was enough for the all-you-can-eat. That was the intention type of thing. But
nice.
Me and Blakely K, we don't necessarily like eat a lot per se. We used to be buffet people.
Yeah.
Back in upstate New York, where the only reason to stay there is the food. Let's be honest.
We were reminiscing about some food with our friends over the weekend.
Fucking A, you kidding me? Oof. Here's one for the copper top. That's all I have to say, But so we used to be really fat, and we would go to the buffet and we would eat a lot. And we don't do that anymore.
Right.
And so when we go to like an all you can eat type of gimmick, it's not that impressive.
Right.
And so they also have the gimmick of if you leave it on your plate, they charge you.
Yeah.
So they have a very high incentive for you to finish the food.
Yeah, which I think is bullshit. I mean, I get it to an extent, But also, if you're not going to give me that food to go, and you're going to tell me I can eat all I can put on my plate, if I happen to get too full, I've technically already paid for it. Because what's the difference going to be if I eat it or I don't? I mean, you don't want to waste food, but at the very least, let me take it home. Because then it's not going to go to waste.
There's always the asshole that like orders like 5 things and he's not hungry, but they brought it to him.
Right.
So technically it's on a plate in front of him and they try to take that out. Like I get why they do what they do.
Like I understand it, but also come on.
But also like half the shit comes in rice and that expands.
Right.
So like what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up. So we go here and it's not like a traditional buffet where you go up, like you do have to order everything and they bring it to the table. Yeah, it was 4 rolls and it was a lot to waste. So when they brought out, like when you ordered like a roll, you know, it's like 5-6 pieces of said sushi, right?
Yeah.
And so we're ordering some stuff and like I order the tempura, as it were. So I had some of that. Oh, it was 8. Forgive me. So I had the tempura. I had the sweet potato roll.
You say it.
And then I had probably what was the best chicken teriyaki I've ever had in my entire life at this chain sushi mesa restaurant. And I really wish I had ordered it first because I would have just ordered that and just kept ordering it.
Gotcha.
But I ordered it like last. And so like I was already full.
Yeah.
But I know like when I go back, because I will go back because it was in fact fucking amazing. 10 out of 10 would highly recommend.
Solid.
And, I would not do the all you can eat gimmick again.
Yes, Christy, I heard that too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, no, it is what you said. We know that.
Yeah, no, but that's correct.
Okay.
So
we'll leave it at that.
So I lost my train of thought here.
You had the best sushi you've ever had.
Yeah. And I would not do the all you can eat gimmick again, but I would just order like the entree chicken teriyaki.
Okay.
You know,
I was gonna say because you don't like sushi.
I mean, not particularly. No.
Yeah, because we tried to. I mean, we did take you guys to a sushi place.
Yeah, and I mean, I ate some. You know.
Yeah.
I had the egg.
You did have the egg.
I did. Yeah.
You know, you tried. Which, hey, you know what? It's all you can do is try. Give it a shot.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
It is funny because we actually haven't gotten sushi in a minute, and we were driving around the other day, and we saw that there was another all-you-can-eat sushi spot opening up. We're just like, oh, fuck. That might be the place to go, too. So
might be.
Yeah.
You know? But then other than that, you know, I will say, like, the disappointing thing that was... actually, not this place. I'm thinking of a different time. We went to when we went to the K-Pot. They had that same the drink robot.
Right.
But it wasn't working. It was out of commission.
So you didn't get the show.
I'm just like, I didn't get the show. But like when we went with you guys, you know, they had the drink robot there. Yeah.
That thing usually takes fucking forever. Whenever.
Yeah, it's a horrible like for an actual experience.
Like
it's terrible.
Just. I mean, just put like a thing of water on the table and like a handful of cups when we sit down. Like, I don't understand. Like, I get it's busy, but it's like just have a handful of cups ready and put a watercraft down. It's so simple.
Well, with that place, it's like that was one of them conveyor belt places.
And like it's
conveyor belt drinks. What are we doing?
Is that? I mean, like that could work. It'd be a little dangerous with how fast that thing can, you know, zip down the line.
Right, but you put a lid on it. Just put a lid. I mean, they do like when you get like a boba, you know, and they got that film like over the top, and you got to like stab the straw.
Yeah, I mean, like
the goddamn thing.
We're trying to solve problems that we don't need to be solving. But it's obviously with, you know, your guys' wedding anniversary. Christy and I technically had an anniversary this past weekend as well, because it is. This is
well, okay.
But it is. I mean, it was technically the anniversary of when we started officially dating.
Right.
But I think now that we're married, especially like this. Because it is one of those things where, like, once you get married, it's like, what is the date to celebrate? Do you celebrate them both?
You pick one.
Well, yeah, one. And obviously you pick the wedding anniversary, but I'm like, do you still do something? Because I've never been here before. This is my first time.
Right, yeah, it's new territory. Yeah.
So I'm like, do we, like, is there something that we do? How does this really work out? And we ended up having some friends over on Sunday to, hang out and cooked up some ribs, which I did a phenomenal job, I was told.
Look at you. Okay.
But it was one of those things where, like, I had it saved in, like, I always have it saved in my phone as just like a reminder of, just in, like, I usually do it with, like, all different, like, birthdays and stuff. And so, like, it came up, like, last week, and I was like, yes, I'm aware. And then, like, so much had happened between, like, then and Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yeah, it is. And then at one point, Christy just comes out into the room. She's just like, oh, hey, happy anniversary, by the way. And I was like, oh, yeah. Which actually, speaking of which, I just realized something.
Oh, shit.
I had taken one of my rings off when I was cleaning earlier. I never put it back on.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure. And it was just like, oh, hey, happy anniversary. I was just like, yeah, happy anniversary. And it's just like, yeah, I think we're kind of past that now. And it's just like, wait, what is it? The other day is October 15th.
Yeah, that's when we got Zeb's married. So
yeah.
And so we've always wondered of, like, what do we celebrate, like the actual, like the signing date, or do we, or the ceremony date?
Well, in the point I was getting to, I was going to make is, like, it really doesn't matter as long as you have a date that is meaningful to you. Because then it just gets to, like, well, there are too many dates to celebrate, and I don't know that, I mean, if people want to do that, like, by all means, but I think, like, ultimately it comes down to, you just have that one date that is the most important or means the most, and you just celebrate that date,
Yeah.
But me, and Christy and I, we celebrate each other every day.
Yeah, you keep it in the whole year,
exactly.
The spirit. And listen, like
what's Zeb's married?
Oh, I got married at Zeb's, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so, like, Obamacare was coming out.
That was coming up.
And me and the missus, we had a kid already.
Yeah.
But we weren't officially married, and she didn't have any health insurance, and I did.
Yeah.
And we were going to get married anyway, but, like, the deadline was a ticking. And so with the man here as witness, and Mr. Patrick Fenton as another.
Yep. That was the first wedding I ever officiated.
Well, there you go. Look at
that. Wasn't I also like, should I say something? Like,
yeah. And we're like, no, you're good. You're just sign the fucking paper.
It wasn't too, like, it was after. I remember too, because it was after wrestling, like it was after practice, and I think you hit me up. You're just like, hey man, you want to come to? Oh, we started dating around the 22nd. Yeah, wait, I thought Zeb's was also, like, in December. Am I wrong?
No, the Zeb's was the 22nd in October. Oh. I messed up. Apparently we started dating on October 15th. I did not remember that.
Well, there are so many dates, and this is why you it's good sometimes to just stick to one.
I'm going to chalk that one up to the concussions. So,
okay.
CTE. It is real, folks.
I got to bring this up.
For life.
I got to bring this up because I was texting you about it last week. Because there's all these changes now going on with YouTube, right?
Oh,
which is a fucking scam. YouTube, don't shadow ban us, please. But like, there's all these changes going on with YouTube now, especially with like the viewership thing, because it is wild to me that there are YouTube channels out there with millions. I mean, wait, no, it's August 15th.
What?
Wait, there's so many things going on here.
Wait a minute. No, we got married. I know we got married on August 15th. But we started dating around the 15th. It's near the In-N-Out burger. Okay.
It's near, yeah. But okay, so going back to it, like YouTube is like the whole algorithm thing is a fucking mess. You know, kind of going back to my point about trying to look anything up on Google these days. The algorithm's a fucking mess. Channels I follow that have millions, multiple millions of subscribers, even they're like, we don't know how this works. Like, our views are tanking.
Nice.
We haven't been, like, they're like, we haven't changed anything. Our views are tanking. We're not getting as much visibility. Some things yes, some things no. Some things are getting flagged. Some things aren't. Like, there's no consistency. And I'm like, well, at least, you know, we're on the same level there. YouTube recently announced, and this is like a couple days ago, I was texting you. They recently announced that they're doing a big shift in terms of how you can become eligible for, you know, to be an account that's eligible for ad revenue, yada, yada. And the numbers are like off the fucking charts.
Yeah.
Like, it is insane the amount that you need to get now. But then shortly following that, they announced that going forward, and I think this starts next week.
Next week.
The view counts, how a video gets how a video
gets a view.
Let me say that again. The way a view count will work, as long as you click on the video, that's a view. It doesn't, like, there is no watch time requirement.
It's not a 3 second.
It's not a 3 second, a 5 second, a 10 second. It is, if you click on the video and the video plays for a second and then you immediately click out, that will now count as a view. Which
what
means,
if it just auto plays but you didn't click on it?
Boom. As long as a video plays, it is a view. Doesn't matter if you clicked. It doesn't even matter if you click on it. If it auto plays,
we're going old school Instagram rules here. We're going.
Which
when people used to get hundreds of thousands of views, and then all of a sudden they got 10.
Right. Yeah. And I think this is part of the thing too. Is they're sort of promoting it as, oh, you're gonna see so much, you know, so many more views, you're going to see this new audience, you're going to get all this yada yada yada. So really, when you put that with the announcement of all the requirements now for the ad revenue, you go, well, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe having to get 2 million views on a short in order to be considered doesn't matter, you know? Does it count if an ad plays first in the video? I'm going to say yes.
If you clicked on it.
If you clicked on it, it's, yeah. So you're like, okay, so like if videos are auto playing, I wouldn't even be surprised. And I haven't checked into it yet, but I'm pretty sure that, because they have that feature where if you hover over a thumbnail, it starts to play. So if you have like the feed player where you're hovering over something and it shows it starts to play the video without sound or anything, that's a view, because I've done that on some browsers where it has saved that video in my watch history.
Oh, wow.
So that counts as a view. So if you're hovering over videos, if it's auto playing, if you misclick on something and then click back out, those will all count for views. And you can't convince me otherwise, but there's no shot that they're not doing it in order to increase their own ad revenue. increase traffic to their site and keep people on the platform. Because ultimately, they're looking for more ad revenue.
Right.
And they're looking to appease a board. And
they're looking to boost the statistics.
Boost the statistics.
To be able to sell the ads for a higher premium. So folks, what we're trying to say is, just give us a hover.
Just give us a hover. Just give us a hover.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I'm really concerned with, and I feel like this is also a likely scenario, the amount of view bots that are going to start hitting certain accounts, especially accounts that are just generating AI slop. You're going to start seeing a lot more of those accounts pop up.
I do think that there is a turning of public opinion when it comes to AI slop.
Mm-hmm.
I do think wait, sorry, I didn't hover. It makes a mess. That's what I hear. I hear that if no one hovers, it's better. But that's for y'all to figure out, I guess. I don't know. But wait, what was I talking?
You were talking about the AI.
Oh yeah, so I think people, as the late great, Owen Hart once said, who was never around to see AI, by the way, so don't conflate the two.
Mm-hmm.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. And I feel like people have seen enough of the AI slop that they're like, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't need no education.
No, we don't need that. Well, and it's tough because I do see a lot more anti-AI sentiment, which I think is great. Fuck AI. I do also see a lot of people getting into it more and more. Like a lot more companies, a lot more celebrities, a lot of movie studios. Like it was actually very, I don't want to say it was heartbreaking, but it was very, it was disappointing to recently see like somebody who I had followed within the horror community who had been kind of like a main player in terms of like, media and publications and that kind of thing, team up with an AI company to produce a fully AI horror film about the dead internet and a woman who is creating bot accounts for social media. And then she discovers like a deep, seedy secret. And the movie is called Touch Grass. And I'm like, this is come on, the fuck. So like that was very disappointing to see. They even have an AI actress now. They have an AI. It's to call that an actress. Because I've seen some of those clips.
My daughter's favorite fucking musician isn't real. She likes the Miku.
Hatsune Miku. I see, but
she's got her own video game.
But like, isn't there somebody who is actually like actually producing that music?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
I don't understand. It's not my.
I don't understand how any of it works. I am an old man who more and more lately has been feeling his age, by the way. and I feel like I don't understand the Vocaloid thing. I don't get it.
Okay.
Is it kind of I feel like it's kind of like the gorillas is like the best like analogy I can come up with. Which, if that's the case, rad, because like I like the gorillas.
Sure, gorillas are great,
right?
So okay, let's see. Okay.
Well, I did see Buzzball Miku in a reel. So
Which, dude, what like the fucking balls are getting out of getting in just out of hand.
Yeah.
Have you like they've got ones that are like soccer ball size now.
I know, right? The big balls.
They got them big old balls. Let's see. Yeah, Hatsune Miku is a Vocaloid voice bank, and so her voice is generated using vocal sound samples provided by Japanese voice actress Saki Fujita. So
okay,
you know, there is human.
Okay, so Saki V is Miku.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. What the?
Oh wow,
Dan,
a Methuselah joke dropped in 2026. Well done, dude, man.
I'm not as familiar with that one. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, AI. Yeah, fuck AI. And Miku.
Ooh, I don't know.
That's all man, it's just
like my daughter will just like we're in the middle of the kitchen, right? Like I've had a day, okay, and like I come home. Listen, God damn it, I am the first one in the office. I am the last one to leave, okay. And I get home and I'm tired, and I walk in to my home. And I'll be walking into my kitchen. First off, my daughter's nowhere to be found because she's a teen and she's in her room. But when she does emerge after telling her for the 11th time that dinner is ready, she'll pop out of her room and just go into like one of these Vocaloid dances. And I'm like, I've had a day. Okay, sit down and eat your spaghetti. Like,
do you ever experience what your kids are doing and ever try to equate it to something you did growing up or something that our generation would have done growing up? Because I will say I do feel like the youths catch a lot of flack for the stuff that they're interested in and the stuff that they say and do. But then when I think about it, like, I wouldn't say that we were necessarily that different.
Not at all.
Because I feel like
I see it more in my daughter than I do my son currently. Because my son's just like video games.
Sure.
And yes, I had that state, but like it's not interesting. Like it's not like you're a potato on the TV. Like there's nothing to like really nostalgize. Like I can nostalgize.
You can get nostalgic.
I can get
and reminisce. Yes.
There we go. About kids love anime. Christy loves anime. and she is just dancing and jamming to music, but what she's listening to is Miku. Ooh you. Which like one of the lyrics is that she's hiding in your Wi-Fi, which I don't appreciate. Like the
Wi-Fi costs enough as it is, okay? We can't be clogging up the bandwidth.
I need a VPN. I need a VPN to keep Miku out, okay?
You need a VPN? You know
how the fuck has ExpressVPN not done a goddamn commercial? Keep out the Mikus with your
holy shit.
It writes itself.
Writes it fucking self.
Right.
Which, by the way, speaking of VPNs, do you know that watching porn in Texas is not allowed, and in order to do so, you have to get a VPN?
Yeah, same with Florida, bro.
Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Land of the free, home of the brave. Don't jerk off.
For fuck's sake.
It's against Jesus.
Not allowed to get high or jerk off.
Freedom, America, and Jesus.
Freedom, American, and Jesus.
What the fuck was I talking about?
We were talking about like cringe shit that we used to do as children and how it's kind of still.
So my daughter, I see it more in her than I do my son. Like I said, like I could reminisce about like playing Mario 3. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just me on a couch.
Right.
It's not like a ton to like reminisce about type of thing. But I see it in my daughter in a different way. Okay. And I'm like, I know what you're doing. because like I've been there,
Right.
but completely different, right?
Sure.
So she's really into crafting. That's like her deal, and she's really good at like she's a really good drawer. She can draw like a motherfucker, and she makes like these masks that are like really impressive. Like nobody taught her; she just figured it out,
Right.
which is like
That's
something I would do.
fucking great.
Just fucking figuring out how to do it. But like she does this thing where like she's just in her room doing her crafts, and like she's just about the same age she is now is the age that I found Photoshop.
How old would that be?
And so
like, what is that like?
So she's about to be 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was about the age that I found Photoshop, and I would sit there in my room nonstop fucking doing Photoshop. I mean, goddamn, I made a career out of it, but like, and hopefully she can make a career out of her crafts, because that would be super fucking dope for her.
Yeah.
Right. But also, I know that's all she's thinking about, because like that's all I would think about was like, I can't wait to get fucking home from school.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do this, and this, and they're all my little projects. Christy with the knowledge. Miku came out in 2007. Technically, that's still our generation. Right.
It is. Yeah, it is still very much an our generation thing.
The other thing too is, so she's into the Miku, and Miku is, very, I would say, popular. I think that's a safe thing to say. And she, we've gotten her recently into these Japanese rhythm games, where like, the Miku will be on there, and you gotta do the bip, the bop, and the boop right into the rhythm
boop,
thing.
Yep.
And but I want like to get her like a home version of that. And I feel like it's like the closest thing is gonna be like DDR.
Yeah.
To that, with like the little home pad, but like I think she'll break her neck, so I don't want her to do that. And so like, but like if she could get like one of them, I mean, she's not coordinated, she's just not, and she's what it is. So like, but maybe if we get her like one of them drumming things,
okay,
like that guy from like Lost in Translation that just has a Lucy out of his mouth, and he's in the arcade thing, and he's just fucking like nonchalantly wailing on the thing, and you're just like, wow, that's a culture.
I got nothing on that one.
You never saw Lost in Translation?
Never saw it.
That's like a movie.
I'm aware that it's a movie.
Yeah, it's fine.
My interest level in that movie has never been higher than 0.
And you would hate it. So that's great.
I remember when did that movie came out when we were, and we'll wrap this up here in a minute.
2003?
2003.
5.
2003.
But I saw it in 2005.
You saw it in 2005. Okay, so same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a blockbuster movie. You go rent it.
Okay,
You've seen everything else in the store,
Yeah, this was a movie when it came out, and like I've always been a big movie guy, even at a real young age. But this was, and I always liked Bill Murray. Watched a lot of his movies.
Yeah.
When this came out, I remember saying, that is not something for me. And ever since then, it has not been something for me. I
accidentally rented it.
I think you've told me this story.
I accidentally rented it because I thought it was The Terminal. Because the covers are like identical.
The fact that you walked into Blockbuster at whatever young teenage age you were to rent The Terminal with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Hanks is a hell of an actor.
He's a hell of an actor.
It's just
he is Mr. Rogers and Walt Disney. So go eat a dick.
And he was in The Burbs.
and The Burbs, and he's that fucking cowboy.
Woody.
Yep. And he's
he was
he was just in something weird too.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in Bachelor Party, which is also a really good movie. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us this week.
Yeah.
We hope you're all doing okay.
We hope you're doing okay. Yeah. We're doing great.
We're a bit all over the place. Know? It's already the middle of August.
Year. Yeah.
This has been both the quickest and longest year, I think.
Right?
That I've ever at least experienced. Wait, was it? Chrissy says, hold on, wait. Was I there for that? Because I have a very similar memory.
You may have been.
I mean, I was going to say, you may have been. You guys may have been. I don't know.
Right?
But get out there and rent a movie. Listen to some Vocaloids. The rebel against the government by getting a VPN and buying legal THC. As long as you're above the age of 21 and are a responsible adult.
We advocate no crimes, don't get sued.
Yes, don't go looking for flock cameras with trucks and sawzalls. That's illegal. Don't do that.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go chasing those waterfalls. Vote.
Yeah,
vote
listen,
before it becomes illegal. Vote.
There was a statistic that like if all the fuckers that didn't vote voted, like things would be better. So like fix that.
Yeah. And don't be stupid with your vote.
Yeah.
Like
it's legit not a joke, man.
It's not a joke. Don't be fucking stupid. We know you're smarter than what you act like. Just
yeah.
There are people out there who we all know. It's part of the reason why we're in this shit right now. Mm-hmm. So think about that. Don't be part of the problem.
Yeah.
Part of the solution.
As Bob Dylan said one time, is the story of the hurricane.
It sure was.
He said that once. So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been the show.
Bye.